Hi everyone. I'll be explaining what a legal research methodology is. Now, a legal research methodology, it is basically a draft that explains to your lecturer how you will be doing your research. That is it. Now, the first thing that you need for your methodology is a cover page. Your university will provide you with a cover page. If not, use the one that I have provided right now. As you can see, on top of your cover page, you need to have a relevant topic, a title in this case. Your title should not start with the word N, A, or there. It must be in bold letters all the time. Even it can even come as a form of a question. I hope you can clearly see. This is my cover page from the University of South Africa, and this is the cover page. Sorry, I seem to have a cold. I don't know what it is. I need to check it out. Now, secondly, what is needed is a table of context. Now, your table of context, on top of your table of context should be your title again. Now, this is a different title to the one that you saw on top, but in this case it should be the same title as your cover page. The title that I'm talking about is the one on top, viewing the historical reason that led to South African abolishment and death penalty. Kindly make sure that your your table of context and pages are aligned together. As you can see with mine here, everything is straightforward. The second thing that will come is your introduction. And basically, an introduction, as we all know, must catch the reader's attention, give the context and background on your topic, introduce the history of your topic, basically where it comes from, the core of your introduction, the core of your topic, and then the next topic should be your problem statement. And I'm guessing a lot of people have got a problem with your problem statement. This is where you explain the reason for your research investigation. You need to address the issue at hand by critically analyzing it and explain what the research will include by identifying the problem that needs to be addressed through a question. These questions will assist you with your hypothesis. Now, let me show you my kind of questions that I used, obviously, and these were my questions. And in order to have these questions, you should have this not really you should, but this is the easiest way I do my research in most cases. I set them as simple as possible in a form of a question, and basically when I have to write my hypothesis, I'll be assuming and explaining, basically answering the questions that I have asked in my problem statement. Now, my next topic will be my hypothesis. And people basically want to confuse themselves when it comes to a hypothesis. And a hypothesis is as simple as it can get. It is a scientific assumption. Now you're guessing the answers that you had asked in your problem statement. It is a scientific assumption of the of the outcome of your investigation without investigating it. So I hope you understand what I'm saying here. You just basically have to guess. You can never be wrong with your hypothesis, especially if it's scientifically. What we mean scientifically, we mean it has to be logical and at the standard of a university student. So there has to be a difference when a high school kid writes an hypothesis and a university standard of hypothesis. I hope you can read and see my hypothesis. I got 4 marks for it. You're basically answering the outcome of the question you asked in your problem statement. I think I mentioned that. Let's go below. And then we meet your point of departure. Now, point of departure, I think it's also simple. Here you explain which angle you're taking to explain the research. Don't forget to state which angle you want to be taking, and as well which angle you won't be taking. So as much as you've explained which angle you're taking, you also have to say that you won't be taking a certain approach. As you can see here, I say this research topic will be on the historical approach on the development of death penalty in South Africa, and not the comparative approach. The development of death of penalty and the constitutional impact, and the case on S versus Makanyane. I want to show you as well where I actually did say what I won't be talking about. I also mentioned here that the research will not be focusing on any international law or journal. It will not be looking into statistics of how many people died due to death penalty, nor the validity of the abolishment of death penalty against the Human Rights Commission. So as well, your point of departure, please do state what you won't be researching about. It's very important. And then my time is almost up, but do subscribe and catch my next video. Oh, before I finish, you need to check your conceptualization of central research theme. Now, basically, this is where you write a glossary or a terminology, and defining every word that you personally will be using in your research. Like, for example, I used obviously the word death penalty, punishment, and also writing the definition of every word that I have used in my research. And then your time scale, is it time scale? I think it's chapter layout. Well, your chapter layout will include, you'll have to explain the format of each chapter and what it entails in it. This is your chapter layout. After a chapter layout, you probably find in most cases your time scale. Your time scale, I personally assumed my my dates here of my submission draft, and when I'll be receiving my proposal with my marks and so forth. You can copy the same but with different dates. I hope you understand. If you do not understand, please hit me up on my on the comments below, or you can email me. I will be giving you my email as soon as possible. I got, I think, 90 for this assignment, and I'm glad to help you at a free charge, obviously. Enjoy your day. I'm not feeling well because I'm feeling very sick. I hope this has really helped someone out there. Thank you. Bye.